They were moving the car. And they didn't know where the dog was. The dog was behind the car.
See?
And then sure enough, they pulled back.
Squishy, squishy.
Oh.
I was in a Thai opium field.
What a segue.
What?
Have you guys ever lost a dog?
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Yes.
No. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yup.
Like ran away?
Like momentarily.
What was yours when you were a kid?
So when I was a kid, we had roommates at my mom's house. Because that's the only way she could afford like the mortgage.
Oh.
And there's this one fucking bitch ass lady named Vicky. She fucking hated my dog. I don't know why. That fool was cute. His name was Michael. He's a fluffy white dog.
Give it a human name.
and then I think we went to Taiwan or something. And then we came back and Vicky was supposed to wash the dog. When I came back, as soon as we got back, all I hear is Vicky going like, man, that dog's so fucking annoying. To my mom complaining like in Chinese. Fucking so annoying, blah, 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 blah. Where's Michael? She opens the garage door. As soon as the garage door opens, Michael just fucking books it and just runs.
He must have been like, fuck this bitch.
Yeah,
and then he ran down the block, did one of those looked at me things. I'm like, Michael, come here. He just took off. Never seen him since.
Wow. That kind of happened the same thing with me. My grandma did the same thing to my dog. Yeah. I bought a dog in Palmdale. Her name was Sugar. And it was a Akita Labrador mix.
Dang. That's an interesting mix.
But she was a wild dog because the dog we had before was a golden retriever, so it was like, you know, a very sweet dog. But this dog was a puppy, would tear up the yard, just do all kinds of puppy shit. And it would always attack my grandma when she'd go to work, and it would jump all over her. And then one day, I think she just opened the gate and was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
Damn.
But she, you know, she was getting mauled by this dog, kind of like. But it was like I never saw her again.
Damn.
Sure did.
My story's way sadder.
What happened to yours?
I was a kid, and my family was watching the news. And the news was talking about coyotes in the neighborhood. And we had one of those wiener dogs.
No.
And he would stay outside. Yeah. And he'd be chill. And I remember saying, hey, can we just bring him in tonight? Like, I have a bad feeling. But no, he's fine, he's fine, he's fine. I wake up at like 3 a.m. and I hear something outside. And I run downstairs. My dog's barking, running back and forth. I open the sliding door. I'm trying to get him to come in. And a coyote jumps out of the bush. And my dog's barking at the coyote. Coyote looks at me, kind of tries to go for me for a second. My dog runs in front. The coyote takes the dog.
No.
Bolts off with it.
Oh no!
Shit.
I wake up my mom and my dad. My dad's driving, trying to look for the dog.
Oh.
The worst part is we never find him, except for 3 years after. We had this massive hill in our backyard. And one day I just decided to go up there, even though my mom told us not to because it was dangerous, the steps weren't sturdy. And I go up there and I find my dog's body.
3 years?
Oh.
Yeah, like the skeleton, like.
How old were you?
I was like, I don't know, like maybe 10?
Holy
11?
shit.
Was it like your dog's collar too? You can see like the collar and...
You know, the weirdest part was like, in my journey, there was this black cat that jumped over the fence prior, and then there was like these tennis balls, like kind of in a row, like these dog toys to my dog's body. It was the strangest part of the whole thing. Wow. But yeah, and then we ended up burying him in the backyard.
What was your dog's name?
My dog got
Baron.
killed by.
Baron.
My dog got killed by coyotes too.
Yeah.
Baron tried to save you too.
Baron tried to save me.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dogs.
You never lost your dog or anything?
I think we should go on those coyote hunting trips.
Yeah.
Bro, coyotes are all over the place, dog.
Can we be in a helicopter?
Yeah.
Helicopter.
There's too many. There's too many. You gotta thin out the herd anyway. But I think it'll be a good little revenge.
There's a lot in Hollywood.
Take a couple of ours. We'll take a couple of yours.
Damn. So there's a story. Basically, this happened where out here in California, there's a dog that, you know, like a lot of these auto shops have dogs that kind of just hang at the shop. So this, the owner was an auto mechanic and he had his dog just there at the shop. One day the dog wandered off and didn't come back. They were looking for the dog. And then several months later, they get a call from Animal Services that they found the dog as a stray dog. Like someone had called about a stray dog, and the dog had a chip. So Animal Services looked up the chip, got the guy's info, called the guy, and we're like, hey, we have your dog. And he found his dog. But the weird part is, it was 2,000 miles away in Detroit.
What?
The dog went 2,000 miles?
So they think that someone stole the dog and then sold it. And it ended up
On a road
in
trip?
Detroit. And then abandoned the dog. And then the dog was just a stray in
The
Detroit.
odds of getting your dog back after all that.
2,000 miles
that's
away.
crazy.
Well, didn't they find Briggy like 50 miles away or some shit, or like?
In a shelter somewhere else, yeah. So we had another dog, and I forgot how she got away. I think maybe like the gate didn't close properly, and then so we were trying to find her. We posted online.
She was a dodo bird though.
Yeah, she was kind of dumb. Like she'll go to anybody, and then eventually, and we're even searching like pound databases, and then eventually, I think a fan linked to Geo. Hey, I think I found Briggy at this pound.
Wait.
So I think what happened was, when Briggy got out, one of the other neighbors picked her up and then kept her for a while, but then ended up losing Briggy. So Briggy gets picked up by another animal shelter, and then just through that like image on the animal shelter, we found her.
Damn.
Months later, yeah, it was crazy.
That's crazy.
So no chip or anything? It was just a...
Oh, and so we went. They chipped it, and then the Briggy was linked to the original owner that gave Briggy to us.
Oh, weird. Yeah, they think that somebody had definitely like stolen their dog because, you know, usually if you find a dog, it's so easy just to go and see what the chip is. You know, like to...
If they're chipped.
Oh,
He's thinking criminal style.
I snatch up dogs.
You ever stolen a dog?
Not stolen a dog.
I want to steal a dog.
In my head, I'm always like, this dog's better off with me. That's what I always think anyway.
Whenever you find a dog?
Yeah.
I used to do that, like when I was a kid. So Michael's a fluffy white dog, and I just wanted a dog so bad. And then I'm like, oh shit, there's like a little black dog that walks by. And I'm like, hey mom, Michael came back. Or a random fucking golden retriever doesn't even look like Michael. Hey, Michael came back. Mom, not Michael.
Scamming your mom.
Any dog that like a stray dog, I was like, Michael came back.
Michael. Oh, Michael.
That's such a funny name for a dog.
How did you think of naming him Michael?
After
I
Michael
think
Jackson.
because growing up, I had a weird name. I'm like, I want my dog to just have a regular name.
Wait, you knew that you had a weird name?
Yeah, because we'd do roll call. I'd be like, oh, Jeremy. Like, whatever, Edward. And like, Barton, is there a Barton here? And as soon as they hear Bart, like, all the people in class would be like,
What kind of name is that?
fuck is Barton?
Yeah, Bart Simpson. They would probably do that all the time.
God.
I relate. My name too.
Same.
They never pronounced it right?
Never get it right.
Fine as fucking me, all right? Shit.
Yeah.
What do you mean? There's tons of Collenes.
There's Collene's, there's Kaylyne's now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, your
there's
name's
Kira's.
definitely...
Bart, I feel you. I feel you.
How would they pronounce Subin?
Subin? Oh yes, a lot of them is Subin.
Subin.
They all go Subin or Subin. Do we have Subin? And you're like,
Sumid bin Laden.
Subin?
What's your dog's names?
oh, my dogs?
Yeah.
Buddy, Youpie, and I have a cat. Einstein.
You.
And you thought of all the names?
No, except Buddy.
Oh, buddies.
Such an easy name. I was like, Buddy. That's it. But dude, that one story with the losing a dog, Dom. When I was hanging out with Dom all the time. We went to DG2. He was supposed to watch over their dog, but I guess one night we all fell asleep, but we woke up to the dog gone, just to find out he got ran over.
Oh my God.
Dom will tell you that, and they told Dom to make sure the dog don't run out because he does that.
Oh no.
And Dom was like, yeah, no problem. And then just to find out the next morning he was.
Damn it.
Dogs love getting run over
They
too.
do. They love running to the fucking street.
Like when I stay at Gio's mom's house, they have dogs on that property.
Yeah.
So every time I get in the car, I always look behind all the rear tires. Cause fucking stupid ass dogs love sleeping under cars. They
Dude.
love being under the tire. They're fucking dumb.
That happened to my mom's neighbor. Her dog. They were moving the car. And they didn't know where the dog was. The dog was behind the car.
See?
And then sure enough, they pulled back.
Squishy, squishy.
Oh,
I was in a Thai opium field.
What a segue.
What? We were learning about how they grow poppy, and then this guy in a pickup truck, he reversed, and we heard a. It was a puppy.
Oh.
Yeah, I have pictures.
See?
Damn, I would have been like, tire rod.
Yeah. And then there was a opium addict. We called him Uncle Drugs. He was, he felt bad that we were all sad. So he got a stick and he's like, I can't take it no more. He didn't say that. I don't know what he said. He's like Mong. And he started digging like a motherfucker, right? And then everyone's like, what is he doing, right? And he just, with his bare hands, just started making a big fucking hole. And then he picked up the dead ass puppy.
Oh.
Well, it was kind of breathing still. And he just buried it. So I think he buried it alive.
Oh.
But that motherfucker was gonna die.
Yeah.
But then he was fucking taking care of it. And we're just like, damn, dude. He's a drug addict, but he's got a heart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the takeaway.
He's good at digging holes.
That fool got rotted teeth from smoking too much opium, but he got a heart, dude.
Hell yeah.
And it's beating strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Hey, the story was actually pretty good.
Dude, my little brother accidentally killed a dog.
How?
My mom had like a bunch of baby puppies. We had to help like take out the placenta because it was freaking And then my brother was so hyped. He's like, yay, yay! And the puppies are squirmish, so he just slipped out of his head.
And then it
It
fell.
went straight up neck freeze. Oh my neck.
Not neck freeze.
Bro, it went asang, and we're like, no. And my brother, I never seen my brother cry. My brother, ugly ass cry.
Was it
Straight up neck freeze.
Is it because you guys had wood floors and you didn't have carpet?
We had wood floors in Hawaii, so we had wood floors, and we had like 6 puppies, and my brother just
Who puts a puppy on their head like a crown?
no, he was hyped. He was just like, yo, look, and it went backwards.
Oh my.
It was like a slippery burrito.
Yeah, because there's so
They're
much-
squirming, dude. Especially when they're fresh.
especially when they're fresh.
What kind of dog was it?
It was a Maltese, but we were like tripping out. I was like, dude, what the fuck do we do? So we tried to bring it everywhere with us. When we didn't tell our mom.
The dead one?
It wasn't dead. It was just like this the whole time. You know what I mean? We're just like, yo, it's still good. It's still breeding. So we try to take it everywhere with us.
5-second rule.
Till one day, till what? 1 hour later,
It died.
That was an inside thought.
1 hour later.
bro. But my dad just put it in a towel, wrapped it up. He wrapped it up and tried to throw it away in the trash.
Why do you have to
The inside trash.
The apartment trash. And I was like, yo, Dad, we're gonna go jail, bro.
Yeah.
We're gonna go jail.
Wait, what are you supposed to do? Take it to animal shelter?
No, my mom took it to a like an animal cemetery. I didn't even know that was a thing. I was like, what
I
the
didn't know
fuck?
that was a thing either.
Pet cemetery?
Or did she just tell you she did that?
That's probably what it
You know damn well she went to Ala Moana Park and she flung that shit in the beach.
Or driving on the way to.
For sure she just said that. My dad tried to say that about the hamsters we had because they had babies and there was like 20 of them.
Oh fuck.
And then one day I was like, Dad, where'd all the hamsters go? He goes, oh, we found homes for all of them. And I was like, whoa.
Wow, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, because he was like, yeah, because my dad works in the hospital. He's like, yeah, one went to each person. I was like, you got a cage for each hamster? He's like, yeah, it took a long time.
It took me 20 minutes.
And then I grew up and one day I just looked at him and was like, you fucking liar, dude. And he was like,